Hello friends, welcome back to our channel Exam Buddy. Now let's do our assignment. Introduction to Operating System Week 8, Assignment 8. So the first question is, suppose a source code has buffer overflow vulnerabilities. Which of the following can cause buffer overflow vulnerabilities? So these are the option, and the answer of our first question is C, A and B. Now the second question is, state true false. The non-executable stack helps to prevent buffer overflow attack, but the overhead for making a stack as non-executable stack is more than that of canaries. True or false? So the answer of our second question is true. Now the third question is, arrange the following based on the order the parameters are pushed into the stack. So these are the option, and the answer of our third question is C. Now the fourth question is, user X has found that S source code has a buffer overflow vulnerability caused by strcpy instruction. He then used strcpy in place of strcpy to prevent buffer overflow vulnerabilities. Which of the following is true? So these are the option, and the answer of our fourth question is B. Now the fifth question is, state true false. The number of gadgets present in the implementation depends on the number of C3 instruction in the machine code. True or false? So the answer of our fifth question is B, false. Now the sixth question is, match the following. So these are the option, and the answer of our sixth question is D. Now the seventh question is, ASLR randomizes. So these are the option, and the answer of our seventh question is C. Now the eighth question is, match the following. So these are the option, and the answer of our eighth question is C. Now the ninth question is, consider the following commands in a system that supports discretionary access control. So this is our command, and the question is, which one of the following statement is true? So these are the statements, and these are the option, and the answer of our ninth question is D. Both B and C is correct. Now the 10th question is, suppose in a system you have 2000 files and 4 user who has access right on these files. Which one of the following will be the best method to implement access control? So these are the option, and the answer of our 10th question is C. Now the 11th question is, which of the following is false for the information flow policy? So these are the option, and the answer of our 11th question is B. Now the 12th question is, state true false. In mandatory access control, information from top secret object will not flow to secret and vice versa. True or false? So the answer of our 12th question is A, true. Now the 13th question is, a user X with secret clearance decide to transfer information to a third party Y, and Y tries to make change in the confidential class. This breach of information can be prevented by. So these are the option, and the answer of our 13th question is C. Now the 14th question is, using a Bible model, a user X can read a file Y and can write a file Z. Which of the following is true? So these are the statements, and these are the option, and the answer of our 14th question is B. Now the 15th question is, in a company there are four levels of employees: top management, group leaders, team leaders, and staff. The top management takes feedback from all leaders, employees, and then creates new policy document from the company. The new document should be classified. So these are the option, and the answer of our 15th question is A. Now submit your answer. Thank you friends for watching our video.